Greetings once again to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video is going to be seen, viewed, or shared. It's Celine Driver once again. Got another watch on loan from someone else. We'll just leave it at that. Another one of those high-enders. This one's a bit unique. Don't see watches from this brand very often anywhere. I'm not saying that this is a rare watch by any stretch of the imagination, but it is somewhat different. It is from a company called Glashutte, or Glashutte, or as I every once in a while say to tick off some people, the Gesundheit. But I won't say that again. I'm gonna say Glashutte or Glashutte, whatever. Anyway, this is a very fine piece in here. Really a nice watch, gorgeous, got a lot going on. So I just want to get into it. This is one of their Panamanic Lunar XLs. It is a beautiful watch. Even the presentation is beautiful. As you can see, the outer box is very nice looking piece, and the inner box is this gorgeous blonde wood. You would expect that out of something at this level. And before we get to this, inside the, as you can still see, it's in the camera. Inside the outer box, in the depression below, is the let's see, the oh no, that's the service card. This is the manual for the Panamanic date and the Panamanic lunar, which is what this is, and it has various instructions on how to set the watch, and even has inside of it was stuck in there with the lunar phase calendar for a number of years, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, which obviously, this being 2019, this card really isn't good for anything anymore, but you know, it's part of the paperwork, so you keep it. And you know, just various bits of information about Glashutte, about the movement, the settings, and it's in a couple of different languages, and that's all very nice. And here we have the box, beautiful wood with the logo embossed, nice hinges on the back, just, you know, just feels smooth and beautiful box. But that's not why we're here to see a watch. You just just push the little button here, and come on, there we go, there's the watch, with the logo on the inside once again. And you get a few things in here. Now, this originally had this deploy clasp in 18 karat white gold with, I think this is 18 karat white gold. Yes, it is. Okay. So, had this originally on this clasp. Don't know why it's not on there now. Maybe it was too much of a pain in the butt to work with. I don't know. It's an alligator strap. And that's very nice. You get a jeweler's loop, because some of the parts of this face are kind of hard to see. And inside the little keeper, you have a pusher tool, and I'll tell you about that in a minute, or why that's there. And then, of course, there's the tag. The hang tag is obviously kept with the box. So, what do we have? We have a moon phase, as you can see. There it is. Swiss made. Swiss made? Yes, Swiss made. Beautiful watch. And this case is 18 karat white gold. And it was put on this not bad looking standard kind of strap, just to make, I guess, taking the watch on and off easier. I guess there was a problem with the deploy clasp, but yeah, we'll just, I don't know why it's there, but it's there. Anyway, we have the Glashutte original moon phase watch. Let's see, take a little quick tour around the dial. You can see the sweep second hand is located at the 6 o'clock position. It's a rather large one that encompasses all the way to the 8 o'clock and all the way to the 4 o'clock position. You have, of course, the time dial here, kind of sub-dialed off to the offset to the left. You have a moon phase dial with the twin humps there, and the moon is coming up, so that when the moon icon is between the two humps there, it's full moon. And of course you have a date complication at roughly the 4 o'clock position. Let's see. It is a hackable movement. We'll get to that in a minute, of course. On the back you have a display, an exhibition case back with a beautifully decorated movement. You can see the flywheel or whatever it's called beating away very nicely. You see that there's a beautifully decorated rotor on there, which means, of course, that this is an automatic. We have the Glashutte original on the rim. We have, what does that say? 3 atmosphere. That's water resistance. Serial number is 17. Out of what? I have not been able to find out, but it's number 17. And of course your international symbols for metallurgy. Again, this is an 18 karat white gold piece. And you remember that pusher earlier? It fits into that little notch right there at roughly the, I guess you'd call that the 2 o'clock position. And that is used to set the moon phase if it gets out of phase. Or any standard spring bar tool with a pointer on the end instead of the little fork will work just as nicely. The polish on this watch, as you can see, is first rate. And this watch is obviously not brand new, and yet it still shows as beautiful watch. Love the simple numbers on the watch. It's very easy to see at a glance what the time is. Even though it has multiple complications, it comes off as a very simple, very elegant watch. Obviously a dress watch. This is not something that you're going to wear scuba diving. Hell, I wouldn't even want to wear it in a pool for 10 seconds. But that's just me. I have some facts and figures. We'll just go over them real quick as you gaze at the beauty of this watch. As I say, this is a Planomatic Lunar XL from Glashutte. It is an automatic movement. It's an in-house caliber 90-02. As you can see, it's, again, beautifully decorated rotor area with the company logo, and of course, being an automatic, it will wind. Let's see, function, hour, minute, offset, small second hand, second stop, panorama date, and a moon phase. 3 bar water resistance. Oh, by the way, the power reserve is 42 hours at plus or minus 5%. It's a 42 millimeter case, so 42 millimeters around. Its height or thickness is 12.5 millimeter. And as I said, it is a high polished 18 karat white gold with a double G logo signed crown. The crystal is slightly domed sapphire, and the back crystal, of course, is sapphire as well. You would expect nothing less at this level. Let's see what else we got here. Dial. They call it galvanized silver. Surface is a fine matte, polished stones, brushed fine matte. Gold colored applied numerals, printed scales, partially inlaid with luminous substance. There is lume on this, believe it or not. Moon phases blue and gold. Hands are gold colored, partially inlaid with luminous substance. It is a 20 millimeter lug width. The original bracelet, strap is a 20 millimeter at the lug and narrows down slightly to 18 millimeter at the clasp. And it is Mississippi alligator with an 18 karat white gold signed deploy clasp. So that's it. If you're interested, the model number is 1-90-02-31-14-05. Brevity might be the soul of wits, but evidently Glashutte didn't learn that with respect to their part numbers. That is a double mouthful part number. Anyway, definitely interested to know what you all think of this watch. It is a beauty. It is obviously a very high-end dress watch. It's not something that people are going to see every day. I wouldn't even call this an everyday wear watch. I wouldn't want to wear this every day. Hello. I wouldn't want to wear this every day, but I am going to wear it for you right now on my 7.25-inch wrist. And let me find. There we go. Try to do that through a iPhone lens, iPhone screen. That's not the easiest thing. Anyway, there you go. As you know, I wear my watches high on the wrist, but some people have said, "Hey, don't do that. It's silly." Well, the hell with it. It's my wrist. But even if you wore it down at the beginning of the wrist or the end of the arm, whichever you prefer, you can see that you have good movement without the watch impeding on you. But I wear my watches there, so I don't worry about these things. Looks great. As you can see, sighting down my arm, the lugs fit very nicely. There's no overhang on my forearm or wrist or area. And it just lays beautifully. It's heavy. This is not a delicate watch. This is not a lightweight watch. This is 18 karat white gold. Gold, as you know, is a heavy metal. It's dense. Dense enough to go clunk when it hits the towel here, but it's not a lightweight watch. But then again, if you're spending this much money on a watch, you don't want light. You want substance. That's my opinion. Anyway, I'm going to wrap the video up. I just love this watch. Just look at the polish on that watch. It's just beautiful. This is a beautiful watch at any angle. It's a shame that you can't even wear this watch like this and just look at that all day. I mean, that's just beautiful. So I'm going to wrap the video up. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like the video, I'd appreciate clicking that thumbs up icon. Doesn't take long to do and helps. Comments, questions, suggestions down there. I read all comments. I respond to all comments. The only thing I ask is that you keep it reasonable and adult-like. And if you're not already a subscriber, please click the subscriber button and click the bell icon so that when I post new content, you're alerted. My channel is growing, slowly. I'm not, I just do this for fun. I'm not looking for any perks or anything. Although if a watch company is watching this and wants to send me some watches to review, I'll be happy to do it. Free samples are always welcome, but please go ahead and click that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. And I appreciate your time, and I will see you next video.